Red Rum is back from the dead. Yup, this is Red Rum. Yup, Red Rum died a year ago. Yup, this is his clone. Yup, I cloned him twice. Second Red Rum gets here in a month. Why did I clone him twice? Because I can.
Hi. Bulldogs are some of the most popular dogs in America right now, and some of the most expensive, too. It's thousands of dollars for one of these funny-looking genetic train wrecks. They're very sweet-natured and very loving dogs, but almost every bulldog breed for decades has been bred into more and more unhealthy standards, only to increase profits on each dog sold. Bulldog, where's the horns? I'm smelling a little bit of bull crap instead of bulldog. But on the fringes of an already ethically compromised industry lies the cutting edge of for-profit dog breeding. Exactly how far can you go to make a dog as expensive as possible while also making them very unhealthy? Instagram bulldog breeders is a rabbit hole I did not think would be as in-depth as it was. They cloned Red Rum. They cloned Red Rum. Twice! These folks breed what I would say are closer to goblins or creatures of some kind than a dog. Their dogs have a hard time being alive, and I do feel really bad for that. A vet that I used to work for would tell almost every new bulldog owner to expect to pay at least half of what you paid for the dog in medical bills in just the first year. I love all dogs, and these dogs deserve love the same as any other, don't get me wrong. But these Instagram guys are creating these dogs.
If I have to describe microbullies in 3 words, I would say expensive, luxury, and delicate.
New kinds of dog, like new creatures. Is this a dog? What is this? You can't really classify any of these dogs into any known category of bulldog. Every time I look at one, I'm in disbelief that is a real living creature and not a child's drawing of a dog come to life with some kind of spell from a mage. This is the kind of dog you would be transformed into as a prank by a cruel wizard. Now you're Red Rum, and you've been cloned. So because a lot of these dogs can't fit into any of the main bulldog breeds, they're generally classified as exotic bulldogs, or sometimes nano bulldogs. Not to be confused with micro bulldogs, which are just small versions of standard bulldog breeds. Nano technically means even smaller than micro, but nano bulldogs are just like a blend of a bunch of different shit.
Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento. Molly Real here to introduce you to none other than Kobe the Nano Bully. He stands 10 inches tall, a head circumference of 21 inches, and 35 pounds of social media stardom.
My bulldog is nano. I learn piano. Whatever. What's the most profitable part of the dog? The shorter the dog, the more expensive the dog. Make the dog shorter. The most popular dog breed is French Bulldog. Make them look a little like that. Not really, but like fucked up like that. People like pit bulls? Make them muscular. Fuck them up more. The most fucked up thing about these little dogs is the fact that they weren't bred into existence for anything other than enriching the people that breed and sell them. They, of course, aren't the only breed that this is true of, but bulldogs, more egregiously than any other, are being bred for features that are counter to their health and their quality of life in general. And the people that breed these dogs don't seem to have any kind of limit. These are puppy farms, and they get what they want one way or another. Trial and error, baby. You think Red Rum just comes out first try? No. They had to throw away a lot of puppies before they got to Red Rum. I mean, I say that, but it's not completely untrue. Many of these exotic bulldog features come from inbreeding, and inbreeding produces cleft palates, and usually a puppy born with a cleft palate is euthanized. But they obviously knowingly continue to breed these dogs specifically for the features that they want. And, you know, if a couple of puppies don't make it, then hey, c'est la vie. We need Red Rum. We need Red Rum, and then we clone Red Rum twice. But it doesn't exactly end there either. Most, if not all, bulldogs currently being bred are long past the point of being able to breed naturally. Most, if not all, of these dogs are bred with artificial insemination done either manually or surgically. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It's fucked up. I used to be a vet tech. I saw all of it firsthand. I had to help. It was my job. So due to how these dogs are shaped, they literally cannot breed without risking them getting hurt or just wasting everyone's time. Time is money when you have a puppy farm, so they just do it for them. Well, the vet does, and I had to help him. So obviously, because they can't breed naturally, it only makes sense that they can't give birth naturally either, because of how narrow the hips are bred to be. So just about every puppy is also born via C-section. Then, to maintain the iconic look, the tails are docked and the ears are cropped. From what I've seen, many exotic bullies have this done incorrectly, but no one really seems to give a fuck. Way too close to the cartilage, tail looks like a fucking Cheeto. To recap though, these dogs cannot mate naturally. They cannot give birth naturally. And to make them look right, you have to chop their ears and tails off. And this is before we get into the litany of chronic health conditions that these breeds have. Every aspect of these dogs is specifically to maximize profit and always has been. Meanwhile, in 2023, 360,000 dogs were euthanized in shelters in America. Many puppy farms don't do anything other than enrich themselves while starving the natural shelter population from adoptions. One of the most prominent exotic puppy farms is the Bully Camp Line, run by George Soto. Dude, these dogs are so fucked up. Yes, she's a female. Yes, she's a female. Miss Fatty got that real OG Miyagi look, the look that never goes away. Oh, she's getting bred to Red Rum. Enjoy world. All the comments are limited, so it ends up just being a bunch of like other bully accounts posting flame emojis. This is that same dog from the side. What the fuck, man? So he calls his dogs productions. This has to be one of my greatest productions, co-produced with BBK Sick Vic. GameStop X Charlie. Confirmed. Naming a dog fucking GameStop? That is kind of sick, actually. I can't lie. Miss Lovely. TBC Lemon Drop daughter. I think Lemon Drop is another dog of his. Lovely is one of the craziest, smallest females I have created. She's out of Lemon Drop to TBC Bodega. Lemon Drop daughter. So 2X Lemon just bred her back to TBC King Yagi. This is Lemon Drop, one of the most prolific Bully Camp Line studs. And so Miss Lovely comes from Lemon Drop and Bodega. Lemon Drop daughter. So 2 times lemon. Yeah, this does look like an inbred version of that other dog. I guess you gotta give him props for that. No, it's just 2X. You don't get it. It's 2X. I can't find Bodega to confirm that Bodega is... Dude, what the fuck is this thing? This is a little demon you've made. Here's King Gyagi. He looks good. How does his head look like that? What is this? What does his spine look like to have this happen? Dog's legs should not be this far apart. Legacy making his dad Gyagi proud. We didn't cut no corners when we added color. No bulldog looking dogs over here. What? No dog looking dogs over here, man. We took out time and made them exactly how we want them, with candy paint job and structure, and of course front end and inbreeding. Just used this boy on one of my crazy King Gyagi daughters. Used him? This boy is owned by my brother from another mother. Enjoy Bully World. He's always saying that. They look so fucked as puppies. There's King Gyagi from the front. Now everyone dogs is becoming a king. So King Gyagi is the replica of Miyagi, Mr. Miyagi, making his dad, Mr. Miyagi, proud. So it's important to understand that a replica in this scenario is not the same as a clone. Right now we're just talking about lineage, so there's lore to this stuff. Mr. Miyagi is where it all really started for the Bully Camp Line. Just about any mainstream exotic bulldog breeder is using something that is either spun off or directly taken from Mr. Miyagi's bloodline.
Mr. Miyagi is considered to be the father of the exotic bully movement. He is owned by George Soto, founder and CEO of the Bully Camp Line, and also the founder of IBR, or International Bully Registry. George Soto is what we call an OG, or an authority figure in the bully game. The influence of Mr. Miyagi did not only stay in the States, but it has reached different continents in Europe and in Asia, most especially in the Philippines and China, where a big chunk of the bully community resides.
So Mr. Miyagi was the first of these fucked up little monsters that George Soros... I always wanted to call him George Sordos. He's kind of like the George Soros of the bully world. Enjoy Bully World. Like I said, Mr. Miyagi's DNA is the foundation for the exotic bullies pretty much all over America and China and Mexico and all kinds of other places. They're very popular. Mr. Miyagi's stud fee was $5,000 per serving. That doesn't sound right. He was selling dog cum for $5,000 a pop. How do they acquire that sample, do you ask? Don't ask. Never ask. Never ask that. You really don't want the answer. So George Sordos is Mr. Miyagi's owner and basically the guy who made the exotic look as popular as it is and established the breed itself as we know it. The CEO of Dog Cum. Sadly, Mr. Miyagi passed away a few years ago, but his lineage lives on not only in the DNA of the current exotic bully lines, but also in the history books for his production, which is what they call the puppies because they're not really bred or born. They're produced by medical professionals. But Mr. Miyagi's production Bolo was sold to China for $500,000.
$100,000 so other people could start their own puppy farm. Rest in peace, Mr. Miyagi. Your bloodline has been doomed. Spread all over the globe like a virus. This is the innovation that capitalism brings to things like dog breeding. Profit motive incarnate, literally. Are these bulldogs or cow dogs with how they're milking them? Actually. And George Soto wasn't done milking Mr. Miyagi when he passed away, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, Mr. Miyagi. You didn't deserve this.
In a move that only George Soto can pull, Mr. Miyagi has been cloned. Yes, you heard that right, clone, wherein they created the exact replica that matches the DNA, the looks, or even better for Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, so apparently George cloned Mr. Miyagi, cloned him. And it took me a while to do research on this because I have to decipher a lot of breeder lingo that I've never heard of. I mean, we already kind of talked about it, but the 2x lemon drop, meaning that they're inbred, even that was like kind of hard to confirm. Like, what does this mean? 2x pimpy, 3x bape, doughboy. This is the most inbred dog I've ever seen in my life. Triple inbreed dog. Triple inbreed dog. Double inbreed dog. Doughboy. What's the math on that? 5 times inbreed dog. Bape, pimpy. Wait, 3x bape. Pimpy. Yeah, pimpy. Bape. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, actually. You can't really argue with that. Listen, all I'm saying is I guess it's a good thing that these dogs just kind of get stupider and happier and nicer as they get more inbred. But I guess that's the point. As far as the bully camp line goes, there's not a great catalog to see which dog comes from who, or even which dogs are clones. Raw photo of TBC Mr. Miyagi, clone, when I got him delivered in December as a puppy, with his son, TBC King Gyagi. Rare picture. While I'm alive, Gyagi and Miyagi will be alive. They will be buried with me like a pharaoh, but they'll be alive and I'll be dead. Real legends never die. The puppy is Mr. Miyagi cloned, reborn, meeting his son, King Gyagi, now meeting his father, reborn as puppy. This is fucked up, dude. Damn, I'm the only one that can say they cloned the first American bully. Made history. Now I have a couple more in the making. But it doesn't just end there. George Soto didn't just clone Mr. Miyagi. He cloned Red Rum. Red Rum is back from the dead. Yup, this is Red Rum. Yup, Red Rum died a year ago. Yup, this is his clone. Yup, I cloned him twice. Second Red Rum gets here in a month. Why did I clone him twice? Because I can. Enjoy, bully world. iPhone pic. He leaves no question. Second Red Rum gets here in a month. iPhone pic. He made it very obvious. He put the medium. So he did clone Red Rum twice. Second Red Rum gets here in a month. That was posted on May 18th. So second Red Rum isn't there yet. He doesn't have them both in the same place. Can you have 2 clones meet? Is that allowed? I don't know. He's playing God with little Red Rum. How many times will Red Rum's soul be cursed to walk the earth? He cloned him twice. And remember, this is also George Soto can continue selling their jizz. And as a result of that, obviously George Soto is a bazingillionaire. And that's because these dogs are really expensive.
A Gyagi pup can cost around 15 to 20,000 US dollars, and we're just talking about the basics.
Yeah, so the basics. Legs, eyes, boring stuff. If you're willing to pay premium, well, we're talking about Bluetooth pairing, wireless charging, cloud storage. He's in there. Your dog could have AI and Apple Music and a targeting system, heat seeking. I don't know. What he actually means by basics are basic colors like tans, blues, maybe a chocolate here and there. The price fluctuates obviously based on the look of each individual puppy, but there's a years-long waiting list to get a dog from George Soto. And for one of his dogs, it's at least $50,000. Red Rum at 10 months old, knocking. He's breeding with my brother. Straight iPhone video. Straight raw. They're looking at his sperms right now in the microscope. That's what they're doing. They're looking at his sperms. Straight iPhone video. Straight raw. Straight sperms on the microscope. Look how many sperms Red Rum has. 10 months old, and he's already breeding Red Rum. Look at him go. There's little Red Rum. God, they walk so fucked up. Oh yeah, when I was researching more about George Soto, I tried to find his website, which I think I did, but it's this. Exotic Bullies. Lil Raider, Game Boy, Bolo, Cyborg? God damn, dude, that back is way too long. You can see the weight being pressed right down into the middle of his spine. Big sexy. Experienced breeders. We've been breeding for over 40 years. We whelp our litters and our dogs are raised with family, socialized, and have the utmost care. My husband is also a bully breeder. He's created Bolo, Ms. KK, NZO, Game Boy, Kaboom, and many more. He's also made up the name Nano and Pico in the bully world. He also breeds Nano, Picos, and Micros. He's taught many of the top breeders some things. Happy, healthy bloodline. I'm your About section. Click to edit and tell visitors how you care for the adult animal. Inform potential buyers of their bloodline, rarity, and diet. A forever friend. I'm your About section. Click to edit and tell visitors the natural qualities of your breed. Are they fun with kids, adorable snugglers, or effective hunters? They have a live chat? I have a question. Well, I wouldn't exactly call that a live chat. Frequently asked question. First question, reviews coming soon. Wait, did this guy just steal bullycampline.com? Because this is not the same guy. If you succeed in cheating someone, don't think that person is a fool. Realize that the person trusted you more than you deserve. Mark Wahlberg? So many top dog breeders have ripped me off. Oh yeah, you're not allowed to talk about them low-life thieves. God hates them. My bad was I trusted. Their bad will be judgment day by God. I had 5 surgeries. As you see, the devil wanted me, but God had a different plan. With God, all things are possible. All praise to God. So while George Soto may be a huge name in the exotic bully industry, he's certainly not the only person. It's an entire ecosystem of these guys. They have their own convention. February 18th, West Coast Bully Expo 7, the biggest show in the world. Come see all the craziest dogs in one building. I guess I would describe them that way too. Come on, see the most insane dogs you've ever seen. What the fuck? Enjoy Bully World. This boy is crazy as hell. Look at him. Whoever picks the best name wins a free stud credit. Damn, free stud credit. Yo, best name in the chat, free hit a dog come. Anytime you need it. Thanks, George Sordos. We will pick a winner by Sunday. Enjoy Bully World. Darth Vader, Yatchmaster, Nightmare, Reducer. Gumbo. I like that. Bull Mayo? Federal Nightmare. This is Brad Hakala, owner of a viral nano bully named Kobe. Holy shit, dude. Some people only talk bad about you because they lost the privilege to talk to you. Smiling at my haters and wishing them nothing but the best. Maybe if they let that hate out of their heart, they could figure out how to be chilling in the hot tub at 10 a.m. on a workday, getting ready to fly to another part of the country and get paid again. Lol. OPP and Pretty Tony have breeding today also. God damn, dude. Oh my god. No! What the fuck? The most busiest man in the bully game. Yeah, haters, maybe if you learn how to jerk off your dog and sell all that cum, then maybe you can be chilling in a hot tub instead of having to go to work. I just love people that make hella money off of having a totally fake job, flexing and acting like they're entrepreneurs, and that's all these bully guys do. Breeding dogs is not a job. Breeding dogs in extraordinarily high demand is not a job. I think selling drugs is morally preferable to stuff like this. Is Pacquiao the smallest stud right now? What the fuck? Dude, this is not okay. This is not normal. Judgment Day. This poster looks like a timeline of how these dogs became so fucked up. What is that? Ghost Devil. Oh my fucking god. This is bad. This is bad for Ghost Devil. Next level breeding. Little Albert Einstein X Truffles. Wait till you see what Lil Albert has created. Look at these elbows, man. That's not normal. There's literally endless of these guys. You could go on a rabbit hole that lasts forever, and they're all super fucking weird. But hey, that's just Bully World. Enjoy Bully World. If you ever consider buying a dog, please consider adopting. As much as people do want a puppy, there are puppies in shelters. Dogs get put down every day because they don't get adopted. And especially when it comes to the exotic bullies, what I definitely don't understand is there's like absolutely identical dogs in shelters right now. They end up just looking like weird pit bull mixes. That's exactly what California shelters are full of. It's gotta be like super fucked up and small. Anyway, shelter dogs are just as kind, just as sweet, and just as deserving as any other. And honestly, I don't think that breeding these dogs is ethical in any way. It only is about money, and they make it pretty clear. And if it's not about money, at this point, it's almost spectacle. How fucked up can we make them look? I mean, Pacquiao is literally like an alien creature. Make sure to like this video for Red Rum, and be sure to send this video in an email to send it to your dog. I've been streaming on twitch.tv/PethanOnline if you want to check that out. And if not, I'll see you in another video, I guess. Bye.